A Muslim woman has been recorded on video admitting that the Muslim community are now in power and have taken over the UK. What the deuce is going on? Hey up everyone and welcome to Political Nerds. I'm Steph the Alter Nerd, your nerdy political guide from Washington DC to Westminster and beyond. In today's video, I'm going to explain how a Muslim woman explains on camera that her community are now in power, that they've taken over the UK and that the British culture no longer exists as a result. Now this is all my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Do your own research, come to your own conclusions, and as a disclaimer, I am not inciting hatred to anyone or a particular group, religion, etc. So let's jump into it with this. So this is a clip shared by God Save Great Britain at GSGB01, and they write in this Twitter feed, quote, Muslim woman explains situation in UK with extreme lucidity. Quote, in UK, Muslims are in power. British culture no longer exists. British politicians have betrayed their people. They understand it too. British politicians have sold out the UK to Islamists. Britain must wake up now. And so here is the clip in question that's being shared around. And so all I'm doing is just reporting on what this tweet says and what this lady says in this clip right here.
What politicians doing, everything is doing. I think there is a big responsibility of the Muslim community in that, because we have tried to change the British. It is totally different now. It's nothing like Britain before. You know, it's everybody's like doing their own thing and they want to adapt everything. So this country's own culture has disappeared. You know, and I think this is something that needs to come back if we want to be, feeling the important. Because, you know, if the British society changed to other countries, rules and religious expectation and everything, then you cannot expect, the Britain, politicians to be British to you.
Yeah. This lady is recognising the notion that British culture is being eroded to make way for other religious sensibilities and other religious ethics and tenets. And that we need to get that back. We need to reclaim our British culture. That's what I'm getting from this. She's right.
Yeah. So this is interesting. So you think Britain has been too accommodating almost?
Yes, it is. And I think this multicultural, everything coming into it has made it like the society has changed to everybody's adaptations. Yeah. Like everybody's doing their own thing, schools and everything, they're like having different kind of holidays. Everybody's having different kind of, their own adaptations. Mm-hmm. And I think, if you go to Tower Hamlets Council and you want to speak to someone about, before I would go to council and I would see that they would expect it and they understand me. But now they will be like, oh, in your culture it happens, so adapt to it.
There you go. There is a clip right here from a Muslim lady admitting that essentially the Muslim community have taken over the UK. And as a result, British culture has been eroded and that we need to get that back. And that this lady right here has recognised it, seen the problems that have been created as a result, and saying that this needs to be rectified. Now, let me explain something here, okay? Multiculturalism is a good thing because at the end of the day, it enriches society, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. I love on a Saturday night going out and, going to my favourite Chinese takeout. Some of my best friends loves to go to their favourite curry houses and get themselves a curry. There are a lot of positives when it comes to allowing multiculturalism into society. However, I draw a line when multiculturalism then tries to encroach on our British culture and identity. When they try and change our culture, our identity, our laws, to change it and adapt it to their way of thinking, their religion, their laws, their ethics. If you want that, go to another country that already has that in place. Here in the UK, we are a secular country built mainly on Christianity, hence, the Church of England. We already have laws in place, ethics and processes in place that do not need to be changed and do not need to be adapted. It's the people coming into this country that need to adapt to the British culture, to the British way of thinking, to our British laws, to our British society. Bring in the positives from your culture, absolutely fine. I mean, I kind of focused on the food aspect, but, I'm half Italian, so what do you expect, right? But you cannot turn round, okay, and say, right, we demand that the UK becomes a caliphate. We demand that the UK changes and adapts to Sharia law. You can't do that. You can't. It's like me going over to Saudi Arabia and saying, right, completely reject and let go of Sharia law and put in place British law. That would be completely disrespectful and wrong. And I would never dare dream to do that. So why is it happening the other way around? Against us, against the British? I'm just asking for a friend. And again, let me be very clear on this. I'm not inciting hatred to anyone or a particular group or religion or anything like that, etc., etc., etc. I'm just providing my commentary on what this woman of Muslim faith has just said on camera. She's seeing now that there is a problem to all of this and that it needs to be fixed. Otherwise, our British identity and culture is going to be a severe casualty in all of this. And she's right. With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, and believe me, of course, there's going to be more, you do not want to miss my next video, then make sure you subscribe to join our Alternate Tribe here at Political Nerds. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatevers. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Appreciate all your faces. And until the next time, you guys, laters.